Boom.
Look like they got some stuff from Tekken and combined with this game. Yeah, bro, it's like really cool stuff like that.
I feel like you're good at Tekken, you master these mechanics, you can do it.
Like that.
Waterfall soup.
Alright. If y'all hear bleaching going on in the background, this is my homeboy Clover streaming. I apologize, I was watching his stream, you know what I'm saying? But here we are. ZZZ. We on the Zenless Zone Zero shit, you know what I'm saying? Last time I played this, you know what I'm saying? Last time we played this, we was doing a Silver Soldier Ambi story. Hold on, wait, did I get everything? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Just trying to make sure, yeah, we was doing a Silver Soldier Ambi story. I'm really gonna do some little stuff around here so I can get the stuff. I need to do Vaughn's story first before I play the main story update, or should I just do that some other time? But I want to play his story, but then again, I want to just go ahead and jump into the new shit. Hold on, let me do this. Right here. Cause for some reason my PC is acting stupid. I mean, not my PC, but my it's like volume for my fucking game ain't coming up. There we go. Now I can hear it. Alright, Geppetto. Alright. I'm not doing the Geppetto shit. Move. We're gonna wait. But oh yeah, I was in the middle of building Pokra last time I was on ZZZ. Cause like I said, I got Ambi. Got Ambi, maxed her out, you know what I'm saying? We can expect a build video as soon as I get Pokra built. Until then, I am going to do, cause I haven't done a build video for Ellen, so I'm gonna do a build video for Ellen. Get her out the way. I really want to max her out though. It ain't gonna take me long to max Ellen out. Really not. And I'm gonna do Ambi. And then we can start preparing to get Trigger and stuff like that. I'm also probably gonna do some more events. I'm probably gonna do like the Geppetto shit. The Jalapago. I also can do these things. What is this? Shadow Trial. Okay, I could do Shadow Trial, and then this shit. I could do this shit. Yeah, we'll do this shit tomorrow. So we're gonna do Lost Void tomorrow. We're gonna do these two things for Lost Void. Of course, we're gonna do Battle Frontier Purge and shit like that. So basically, just Lost Void shit tomorrow, and possibly some Deadly Assault. Cause I see we got some new shit here, and I want to play it. I want to see if I can get my score up. All right, but on to business. The reason I haven't been on here is because I've been preparing for Bleach and stuff like that on my main channel. The regular Astra channel is where I post my anime content and stuff like that. So I've just been preparing for Bleach. Was able to record a video today. Really excited about how that video is gonna go. Talk to Wise. Take reservations. We signed in with the new software for promotional under Nicole's recommendation. Remember, it added channels for reservations and deposits. I didn't expect so much such a big order to come in so quickly. Wait, our big client reservation is just is in 5 minutes? Yeah, type shit. What's the point of the reservation then? Maybe it's for making the payment in advance. Anyways, let's welcome the customer first. We're counting on them for the month's electricity bill. Okay, type shit. Who's our first visitor? It says talk to White. Oh, it's you. Hold on, I'm gonna need this. Hold on. The niggas who don't know, I need this real quick. So I'm gonna do this real quick because this is the process of how I make my videos. So record this. I'm just gonna record this for like a minute and 30 seconds. So, you know, I do this for my videos for when I do showcases of characters. So this is normally the route of how I would take it and how I would do it. I'm kind of wondering how I'm gonna do it for Ambi because Silver Soldier Ambi doesn't really just have a idle animation because it's just they'll just take the A rank version of Ambi and put it there, but you know. But I just need to sit here for like at least 1 minute and 30 seconds with Vlad so I can get the shit. But yeah, how y'all days going? You know, mine's just going super. I'm off today, I'm off tomorrow, but I gotta go to this stupid meeting at my job, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm doing superb. Actually, I'm doing very, very, very freaking good. Very freaking good. Is this nigga? Oh shit, I moved it. Don't worry about it. We can cut that out. There you go. Fuck it. We'll just keep it at 1 minute. We'll cut the other shit out. But hold on, I might need to take a picture of it. Why is his face like that? But I don't like your face, dog. Take a screenshot though. We're gonna need that for later. This is how I also make my thumbnails. So don't think I'm gooning. I'm not gooning yet. Alright, hold on. Because I need to do this as well. How we gonna set this? How we gonna set this? Grace. Make it. Wait. They should have it to where Silver Soldier Ambi should promote the store. Okay, whatever. I understand why they don't do it, but you know, it makes sense. Do this. Oh, make it. Click my stuff. Alright, come on. Alright, what you want?
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
Okay.
I've heard your video.
Nice to meet you, Hugo. I am Astro.
One in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation. The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark. I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO.
Okay, you've been spying on
such
us
a
is what
young
I'm hearing.
age truly impress me.
Aw, thanks. I'm flattered. Yep, exactly what you said.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true.
Okay.
Children of devils.
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all
You can
of
just
a
call
sudden?
this Kids of the Devil.
Children of
It's actually a
Devils is an
Children of
old
the Corn
movie
reference,
I've
but,
been
you know.
searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition. Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires.
Yes, because
I'm sure
you're a
you
vampire,
already
Hugo.
know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization.
Yeah.
Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
No, we ain't gonna.
You kind of look like one.
Damn.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu.
Why are we lying,
And
dog?
I don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic. Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father and ultimately dies in the process.
So, it's a tragic story.
I actually think the ending is pretty good. At least he accomplished his goal, and death was just the price
He was willing to pay, of course.
Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
No offense, but you're being overly generous. You don't have a hidden agenda, do you?
I understand the skepticism, but I simply wanted to express my gratitude for discussing such a niche film with me. Your story is like a collector's gem in itself. Please.
Cause my theory is that these niggas are ops. Like all of them are just ops.
Collector's
Lycan's a op.
Fine.
Well, personally, he's an op to me. You know what I'm saying? I personally think he's an op. Hugo Glad is definitely off. Vivian, she's just like, I don't know. She might be op too.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs. Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market. If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting. Especially at a place so close to the upper class. After all, there are
you talking about the politicking nigga?
Hiding behind
the snooty rich folks.
Thanks for today.
They probably read books
I'll
or
take
something.
my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
Okay. Bury your tears with the past. Okay. Season 1 epilogue. Bill, this Hugo sounds a bit odd. He seems suspicious. Have we met him before? Just my imagination. Then I remember seeing him before during the competition and even withdrew midway. But if that's the case, why did he act like it's our first encounter? Did he completely forget about us, or was he faking it on purpose? Anyways, his generosity is still appreciated. This money is enough to cover our electricity bill for several months. Looks like we're pretty lucky today. Speaking of luck, right, he mentioned there was a promotional raffle event for the auction at Lumina School. Bill, you're not going to? I'll go by and check the upper class circle. Alright then. Since we made so much today, you can go ahead. Just try and not to lose badly. Nah, I'd win. Alright, Bill. I'm sure you'll win the grand prize. I'll watch the store today. Come back soon. Wise, you are always watching the store, bro. Come out here on the mission with me, bro. But no, like I was saying, they just seem like ops to me. I don't know why, but they just seem like... Wait, what is this? HIA under security. Master Shakeups more. What the fuck? Oh, tops. Okay.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some?
Alright, shut this shit up. Shut that shit up.
Coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Make it. Okay. Okay, I promise. There we go. 41. And all I need is Ombi's W engine at this point. Gonna play this story mode, get the engine, then we big chillin'. Big chillin'. Oh yeah, BT dubs, all I need is a W engine. Pedestrian area. Okay.
You there! Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won!
Aunt Sophie, Ida. Oh, she type shit. Bruh, what is she? Oh. Let me see something. What's she doing on the phone? And she gonna turn it away like she don't see me. Baby girl, you're not even taking a picture. What are we doing? Alright, hi there, are you here for the raffle? Okay. Of course we gotta talk to Vlad. I think I've seen this part. So, it's this one random dude that just walks up because he drops his fucking wallet. Hugo steals from the nigga. So, cutting in line, do you know who I am? You shouldn't cut in line no matter who you are. You clearly don't understand anything, do you? See those posters right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle event you're participating in this, sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charity events. Okay. Okay, and you're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to priority access. Nigga, who authorized that? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I never met anyone so insolent in my life. Just wait. One phone call is all I need to. Wait, where's my wallet? Where did my wallet go? I see. No wonder you came over here to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, didn't steal my wallet. Little thief. Who, me? That's right. You're the one standing closest to me. Now give me back my wallet. It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. If my intuition is spot on, I knew you were fishy the moment I saw you, and now you're finally showing your true colors. Looks like I'll take some time to properly convince this guy. What?
This guy looks so arrogant.
Man, fuck this dude. I still put me in the game. He would mink it.
But I know you have
steal off him real quick.
Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people. Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are. Your true identity is...
What?
A member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Who?
What do you know? My true identity is even more infamous than Mockingbird.
That's crazy, man.
You're even more evil than Mockingbird? No wonder you snatched my wallet.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Mind your business.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I'm. Curtis Ravenlock. You'll face consequences for crossing.
Oh no, I've upset a powerful man. I'm so scared. You're not going to silence me, are you?
Don't be ridiculous.
There's no way. I thought she was being sarcastic with this.
Just keep it in mind and know your place.
A guy with such a massive ego. probably can't pick up on subtle sarcasm.
Anyway, you were the only one.
Listen, you can't just throw accusations around. You'll be held accountable for what you say. I did not steal your wallet. But if you insist that I did, let's go to PubSec together. Of course, if you can't prove it, I'll be pressing charges against you.
Oh.
Press charges? That's a bit too extreme, don't you think?
Nah.
Looks like you found the right approach to deal with people like him.
Oh yeah, we already know fresh charges.
In any case, my wallet.
No one's responsible for your wallet except you. Let's be real. You're just trying to shift the blame.
Oh! Oh,
No one's ever dared
shit!
to speak to me like
That's
that
what I'm
before.
talking about, Vale. Tee up on that.
Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock. Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear.
That nigga said your
Likely
drip
worn it
is
for a
dingy,
long
bruh.
time.
Said you got dingy drip, bruh.
The wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace.
That
Likely
nigga said you
so
ain't got no
wouldn't miss
decorum.
today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't
So
hold
much cash. Type shit.
Is that why you jumped to accuse
Damn
others?
penny pincher.
Hoping to leverage your
Damn.
family name to make a quick
That's
dent?
crazy that I would say that.
That's utter nonsense.
Nah, you a brokey.
Regardless,
Brokey. I talk a lot of shit.
Damn it. Regret this. Just you wait.
I really, really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
Thank goodness you're here. Otherwise, that guy would have kept arguing forever.
No,
didn't
man, you really
do
handled this
anything.
shit, bro.
You outsmarted him all on your own. It's a relief to see him get what he deserves. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me.
Oh yeah,
Unfortunately,
most definitely.
we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we?
Nah.
That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending, but feel free to speculate. Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Okay, well I'm not. Okay, so Vlad, he actually did some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I still don't trust you, bro. Like, you just have a certain vibe about you that I wouldn't trust. Look, we skipping this. We skipping this. All right, play this raffle
Anyone
ticket. Shut up. Play the raffle. Yeah. How much I got? 50,000. Dennis get. Ooh. Shit, that bank account seemed pretty. Ugh. Alright, let's go home. I mean, wise. I just hit a lick. I just hit a devious lick. Move you. Eos, not now. That's right, bro. I told you I'd win. Alright, so we're about to enter some more immersive storytelling. What is like a Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you in person. Sure, I got some time. In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, at least. It's great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. Ellen and I will visit the video store in 5 minutes. You said 5 minutes, and it took y'all 1 minute to get here. It didn't even take you a minute. It took you seconds to get here. Hold on. Bruh, don't be dusting your fucking... See this nigga right here. This big brolic nigga right here. He's a op, bruh. He's a op. I don't trust you. You a op. You just look like you uninterested in anything that you do. Look at you. Got the penny loafers on. Nah, you cool though. I rock with you. You cool. That story made me like you a little bit more. But you a op. Master Proxies, we have come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master of Victoria Housekeeping. You probably don't know about it yet. They actually don't. Is it your mystery master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, and who is the mayor of New Eridu. The mayor? Yes, the New Eridu. Yes, New Eridu currently has only one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. I haven't met him in person though. This is definitely some news to process. Although I had already suspected you were loyal to some big name, I didn't expect someone of the mayor's level though. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk with you too, which is why we've come here. After all, you both been deeply involved in the previous bringer and sacrifice related events. The mayor wants to talk to us. I completely understand your concerns. Please be assured I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intent and will not hold either of you two accountable in any way. He will only contact us through the phone. Well, if you say so. Thank you very much. Then, without any further delay, let's contact the mayor.
They're here with me now, sir.
Finally, he got a voice. I heard about the stuff on Twitter. Don't think I ain't heard about this shit. I would have preferred the old voice actor, but you know, companies do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't abide by oh my god, I cut my TV off. And if you don't abide by certain rules, then well, you get certain shit to happen. There you go. Okay. There we go. Hold on. It's gonna take a minute. I'm sorry. It's gonna take a little minute. Alright. But yeah. You know about it.
You know about Helios Academy?
Yes, I do. And I knew your teacher, Carol. She was a kind person.
What if the mayor is actually working for like... That would be a crazy plot twist, like low key.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I hope so too. It's just that...
Imagine if they like their teacher actually was like, nah, she was evil the whole time.
I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Sooner or later, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
And I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes.
Okay.
I stumbled upon some of the data Carol left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Teacher, she was always looking out for us.
So wait, did all the kids at this Helios Academy have eye implants? Or was it just Bill and Wise who had eye implants? Because if that was the case, why didn't they give anything to Trigger?
And their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity.
Whoops.
This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude. I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
Do you mean we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves?
Do you mean that once the HD
I don't want to enter hollows with them.
We'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
Are you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while. So why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I've been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
I don't want to hear shit from you.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Ellen, appreciate it, dog.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have no idea what this power
Just stay
is.
away from my brother, bro.
You're not just saying that to get our hopes
Actually, no.
up, are
You know what? Take Wise out on a date, Ellen.
It's just that I don't have
He
much
really like you,
information
you know what I'm saying? On some,
I'll let you know
on some
as
G
soon
shit.
as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
Alright.
If you would follow me.
What is the kanji on his knuckles? Like on his brass knuckles.
How are you feeling now?
All good.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Belle for now then.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows. But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along?
Bro, I don't like that, bro. Why are they going into hollows, bro? Keep EOS in the hollows, bro. That was the whole point of the Bamboo Fall guys.
Of course, you receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time at the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full
I
potential.
wonder, can you still play Bamboo Fall guys? Can you still play it? You can. They need to make that a permanent mode if they haven't. So what, we going in the hollows as them? Of course.
Master Proxy, the data pile that
I don't like
mentioned
this.
is in this direction.
It should be EOS in here. And then you can't even run.
Let's keep moving.
Hell no, I don't like this, bro.
The data pile that the mayor
I want
mentioned is near
EOS
that
back,
garage
bro.
ahead.
I don't like this. They gave us a taste of this in 1.4, but even in 1.4, it didn't feel good, bro.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go.
There's no pain. Okay.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
7777.
Ah, I get it now. We should be able to enter the passcode now.
This is so stupid.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic. Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort,
bruh, no, we don't need it. If they gonna be in the hollows, make them run faster, bruh.
Well, that won't be necessary.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment.
No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you could handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, she ain't never doing that. Let's be real here. Okay, got that. That would be cool seeing Bell and Wise throw hands in the hollow.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead.
Cause these are the most, I ain't gonna lie, these two are the most useless fucking.
Master Proxy, we'll ensure your safety.
Let me get right, cause I've been playing too much Bleach. Hold on. Let me get right.
Thank you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me.
Like it. Let's get it. Mink it. Mink.
Fucked up a little.
Ellen. Mink it.
Proxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard.
Get back.
You're already pretty great. Just leave the rest to us.
Mink. Make it.
Oh, it's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby.
I do not like this.
Let's keep an eye out for it.
It's too goddamn slow.
Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism. It is Victoria Housekeeping's honor to maintain a professional relationship with an outstanding...
Avoid it.
Okay, hold on. Nah, make it. I told ya.
Take this.
Oh shit, fuck all this shit. King's on. There you go.
Zero.
Niggas.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
0.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that last battle.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Yeah. Four.
Master Proxy, we've been in the hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Take this.
Mink.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a hollow since the system upgrade. Best not to overdo it.
Here we go. 04. Bruh. You see what I'm saying, but this is so slow. I don't like this. 04, 5, 1.
All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open.
Okay, thank you. Jesus. Bro, I remember, bro. 0, 4, 5, 1. Like I said, I do not like this. I feel like we could deal without this.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaeton's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
An auction?
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Sacrifice? Has it appeared again?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes. Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction.
Welcome to the stream, brother.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction, but why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
We got you, bro.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time. I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
Marion's call.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
Relationship between Tops and the mayor.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Oh yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Alright, so what are we doing?
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction to give him a call? But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve, like in the movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Belle. We need to separate fiction from reality. Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird. He said something cringy like, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Wait, don't tell me. I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha! It's you! The manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
Alright, what you need?
What kind of task?
I don't like him because he's shady, but
nothing
what
too
you need,
dangerous,
dog?
I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Okay. Brother's weird.
You've
Okay, I'm skipping this.
Another week.
What the fuck? Oh, this is Harton.
This time.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always. About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress? I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager.
When you dance with sharks.
With my life.
He's talking about Evelyn.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my brothers.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, someone who was like a mother to us loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
No. We never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another, unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
Okay. I wonder how long this story is. Cause I don't want to just be, I don't want to be here all night, bruh. Cause I think the other stories didn't last that long when you look at it in hindsight.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It's been a while.
Okay, immersive storytelling. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see what this immersive storytelling got for us. Into the private suite.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Vivian? Okay, since we got you here. We're gonna do it from this angle. Okay. Cause I didn't even get an image of Vivian back in the what's night. So hold on, I need this for when I do my Vivian video. So we're gonna record this for like 30 seconds, man. I mean, not 30 seconds. Well, 30 seconds would be good because I could just, you know, keep adding on to it. But no, I'd rather do it for like a minute. Hold up, actually, I need to go do something. I'll be right back. Recording. Alright. You gotta wait. There you go. I like the little head tilt. I like the head tilt. Alright, there we go. You got my nigga Vaughn right over here. Okay.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake. I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
What?
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you! If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
I prefer your voice from the trailer.
The auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Let's go, bro. I like him. I can't deal with some of these folks up here, because if I get to saying the shit that I want to say. Why she posed like that? Hold on, let's take a peek at the fit. Let's take a peek at the fit. Her eyes are very pretty though. They're gonna be like kind of weird, but okay. She got the amethyst on her. She got the long nails, baby. You need to trim. You need to trim, baby. You need to trim. That ain't adorable. She got on the goth loafer 100s. Let's see the back. Okay, you got some back going out right there. You know what I'm saying? Got the twin drill hairstyle going. You know what I'm saying? Got the little bow. Then you got the amethyst on the back of your hair, like that. Then you got the. You Kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Kind of dripped out. The emo goth type thing. All right, let's peep your drip, bro. Let's peep your drip. We're gonna do drip chicks. Got the got the blue cashmere sweater. You know what I'm saying? Got the chain on. What a rollie at? Why you put your daughter on this bullshit? We ain't got to drip check you, bro. We know you. We know you about it. We already know you about it. You still a op though, but we know you about it. They gotta give us some outfits for Vale and Wise, bro. Like some different outfits.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he...
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Let's raise the bid a little. How about 10%?
Such a small amount, as expected of a commoner. I'll raise the bid by 50%.
The start of an auction is crucial. Your opponent is determined to win, so it's best to shake his confidence first.
You should just give up already.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Let's make a deal. You can have the artwork, and in return, I want 30% of the transaction price in Denny's.
30%? That's outrageous! I'd sooner toss those Denny's in the river than hand them over to you!
I admire your ambition, but you're being a bit too greedy.
That's what you want to be.
Stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
The current price seems a bit too high. Maybe we should raise it even more.
Are you for real? I had no clue commoners were so wealthy these days. Fine, alright, I'm out.
Well done. It stayed at a reasonable price. Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting bid, 200 million Denny's.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, why? Isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly
I noticed liking is just in the background watching.
And deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at 1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for 1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
So why did you...
The coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
The coffee here is drinkable.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
Not at all. That's not what I'm thinking.
You're not being honest, and I don't appreciate deceit. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
How did you figure it out again?
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Oh yeah? For real?
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Weird. You a weird character.
The second half of the auction is about to begin.
So we take a... So it's like recess?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back! Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes! Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet...
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts.
Okay, so this has something to do with the sacrifice.
Robe of
Okay.
Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in so, my friend, let's cut. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. All I want is that Robe of Heroes.
What a pity. We both have our sights set on the same item. It seems there is no hope of us.
I'd suggest taking a less direct approach with someone like Hartman, lest he prey on your weaknesses.
There are more antiques in this up.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how...
You called our bluff.
The Ravenlock family all...
You're not threatening me, are you? In broad daylight? Is the Ravenlock family plotting against me in front of all these attendees?
Of course not. I simply want you to
He has no shortage of cronies here. Stay vigilant.
My time is valuable, my friend. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say...
Don't try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
You're quite All right, but let me be clear.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of dennies, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
Thank you, everyone. It appears well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to...
Look
up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction.
Oh
My
shit, the Phantom
apologies for
Thieves,
the
they're
long
here.
and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do? I see. So that's years ago we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He's a part of Mockingbird after all.
Mockingbird has changed from how we envisioned it. And Hugo too, No, it's nothing. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, however, this path lies within the hollow.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well.
Alright, so where we going? We're going to the bay? Going to the port? Going to the port? The port? That nigga booking it.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack.
Boy, Viking's kind of smooth with it. Hold on, bro. This is the first bit of action I had in a minute. Oh, come on. It's been a minute since I played this like him, bro.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. I'll catch him. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Oh. Look around, make sure I ain't leaving nothing. All right.
Do be extra careful.
What's up? See me.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to faze him at all.
Ooh. Oh, say running.
That man is quite formidable.
Mink. Come on, Mink. Mink. Mink.
You can always find him in the thick of things. Social functions or surrounded by ethereals.
Alright, where he at? Bruh, no. Y'all couldn't just let me speed just do this. Good God. I do not like that. I don't like that, bro.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm not going to let you.
Oh, that bitch is up there shooting at me.
Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart.
Get his ass.
He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Stand still. Stay calm now. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if you let us through on purpose.
This nigga is just like cruising, bro. Like he's chilling. He is not worried about shit. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to step off me. Move, please. Nope. Get off me. Mink, 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 mink.
Stand still.
Hold this.
I'll eliminate any obstacle.
Okay.
Stay calm now.
Mink.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way. Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods, and as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners, right? He must have recruited a new one.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the court his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
Okay, bet. Hugo, see me, brother.
Stand still. Stay calm now. Time to hunt. Stand still. He should be nearby.
Alright, we here. Where is he? Oh, get off me.
Long time no see, traitor.
Traitor, bitch. It's on sight. Let's get it.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So we actually squabbling. Let's squabble. Lock in. Lock in on that nigga.
Beyond reason.
Ooh.
Both of you!
Master Proxy. Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, Manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
Oh, what? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Shit.
Thought we were in for a tough. If you value your life.
Okay, these niggas. Can we just handle them?
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct? Mr. Mayflower Watchdog.
Oh.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy.
What? Okay, bro. You sure got a mouth on you, pretty boy. That's crazy.
You'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Spare us. We won't do it again.
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of.
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your
this some dialogue here. Hold the fuck on.
No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing.
This some hot shit right here.
I will stop you.
This some juicy shit.
I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
Hugo, you don't want this for the...
Talk to
I was familiar with your game, bro. Hold on. See me. Come on. Lock in. Okay. I like this. Damn. Nigga hit like a freight train. Nope. Bro, this nigga is actually beating my ass. Okay.
I have you now.
Bro, he is teeing up on me. Hold on. No.
Trying to run, are we?
You don't sit that weak shit down. There you go. That's your bitch ass.
Foxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or the dog.
I'll bite your throat out.
How many
What up?
bodies did the mayor step over in his ascent to power?
Nah.
Beg for mercy.
Beg for mercy, dude.
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Yes, they do.
My apologies, dear manager. Okay. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Boom, boom, boom! What? Hugo, you ain't built for me, bro. You not built for me. Step up! Okay, never mind. I lied.
I have you now.
Bink.
Trying to run, are we?
Okay, I could very well much die here. There you go. Got a pancake at his head.
Stand still.
Mink.
I have you now.
Ooh. Yeah, he's stuck. Come on, run it. Yeah.
Trying to run, are we?
Got him. Yeah. He said, hell no. That nigga was not fucking with me, dog.
Not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith? Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil.
Okay.
There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should.
You're right. You're not wrong.
Hold the same value. Sometimes you may need to eliminate one if it means
saving more type shit. Yeah, I get what he means.
Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make
mistakes, yeah.
It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your
Hey, this is some heavy shit for this to be in Zenless Zone. This is some heavy shit. I rock with this story.
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask, why did you two split up?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. Was this you?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die, especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
What the
And
fuck?
for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird.
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, Stop here, otherwise the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Oh. That sounded like some Jiraiya and... God damn, this sounded like some Jiraiya and fucking...
My apologies, Master Proxy.
Orochimaru type shit, bro.
Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out he took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next move.
A pleasure to speak. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help?
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mocking...
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before. It'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty
Somebody call up Miyabi, Section 6, fucking Oval Squad, somebody.
Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
How much I got? Ooh, okay. So we gotta find Zhu Yan. Why does she play a role in this? Like, fuck it. Where's Zuzu at?
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Oh, it's Zhu.
You're here.
We need some more void hunters, dog. like we can't just have Miyabi handling everything, bro. What are the other void hunters at? Now, what I thought would be cool, right? If they do another void hunter, right? Have them follow their own path, like their own logic and rules. Like they could be void hunters, but they just don't want to do void hunter type shit, bro. That'd be cool, bro. Like they're not running away from the responsibility. Look, they are running away from the responsibility of being a void hunter. But Ugh, excuse me. They're running. They're not per se running away from the responsibility of being a boy hunter. They just don't care to do it. You know what I'm saying? But then something kicks in or locks in with them to where they have to. Do you like the new Bleach game? I don't know why food. Yeah. Oh, I gotta talk to Hoshimi Miyabi. Miyabi, where you at? I don't even know how many hours I put in on that Bleach game. Because my hours will probably not reflect my actual playtime. The Bleach game is fun. I just wish that online actually fucking worked. Is it? And some of the mechanics, I wish some of the mechanics would work too. Hold on. So we got Pubsec, Hand, and fucking what's his name, and Oval Squad, and none of these niggas just. Oh. So, hey, my goats! My goats are section 6. Look at this. Got my boy. Hold on, wait. Oh my god, the camera. Oh my god. Hold on, let's fix it. Got my boy Harumasa, Big Chillin'. What up, my goat? What up, dog? Little sis Sakaku, you know what I'm saying?
Today's training.
Sugashiro, Yanagi, Yuyon, and Miyabi. Right. Okay. Yeah, cause I'm just skipping through this because it's like. Okay, never mind then. We got a little mini game to play. Right. Did it as expected. Okay. I think this is just them
All
going
right.
to.
Let's get started.
Okay.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words.
Okay.
I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just...
even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
They keep bringing up the Exaltists. Is this a group? Like, is this a faction? I think this is a faction, and I think that that one character that we keep seeing on Twitter is part of that group of a cult, like of an occult. Shit, crazy. I think we won't see them characters for a while though, but I don't know. What's her name? Lucille? Hold on, let me bring the character up because Google. Okay. Easy. Alright, boom. More than likely, it's this character right here. I'm gonna switch over. For those who don't know, oh my god, I gotta change the scene. Okay, nope, that's my setup. Right here, this character, Lucille. Bake them cookies, Lucille. Yeah, Lucille. She's supposed to be like, and I'm assuming it's part of this occult because it's like, you have this, the Exaltists. I'm assuming that's what it is. It's a leak character, but you know what I'm saying. But they already got like stuff of her already in game and stuff like that, her character model and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, people already know who this character is. So I'm not really leaking anything. Most people in the ZenZZ community know of this character and knows what she looks like. So, you know what I'm saying? Wait, go back to... I did not click loop. Get back. Alright, yeah, okay. Now we gotta talk to Vivian.
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
What you want?
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
What do you mean, me?
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up.
Bruh, so I'm assuming, I'm dead ass assuming it's that group. It's that Lucy, the group, the cult group.
But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat.
Well, that's not really what proxies do.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon.
Oh, she's glazing us. She's gonna glaze us? Yes, the glaze. You know what? Fuck it. Actually,
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
How should I put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
I get it. You're ashamed. Because you love him so much. I went through a phase like that once. But it's okay to be brave and admit your love. Relax. I'm with you as you make your
bro, she's glazing us. The glaze is real.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my stuff. Blazewood. Yeah, we going to Blazewood. Cause guess what? I know who's out there in Blazewood. I know who out there in Blazewood. I know who out there in Blazewood. And y'all gonna sit up here to act like, well, Astra. Hello, Astra. Who's in Blazewood that you so happy to meet, bro? Well, for you see, as a man of culture, as a man of many talents, I have spent my days wandering, yearning, looking for the perfect characters in this game. And while one character, she's the apple of my eye, you know what, she's my favorite character, but there is another. Ladies and gentlemen, the characters that I'm talking about are none other than the stars of this update. Ambient Trigger! Yes, Ambient Trigger, yes, how good it is to see you, my glorious queen. My glorious queen, look at you, look at you. Now I can do it, now I can actually do it. So Ambi, stay right there. And yes, I'm going to do this because I need this done for my video. So y'all can be patient and just wait because it ain't gonna take that long. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do this for Ambi because Ambi's my girl. Look at her, she's beautiful. Look at her. And she went through a lot in her recent story update. If you haven't played it or haven't seen me play it, I have a stream of it on the channel. Go watch it. Smoke a joint. It's great. Love it. But Ambi had a tragic past. God, they did her dirty. If you ever seen Evangelion, that's basically Ambi's story. Wait, is it Evangelion? Yeah, it's Evangelion. No, but it's not even Evangelion. It's Evangelion with a mix of Nier Automata and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a mixture of many different things. Like anything dealing with clones and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I didn't want the clone theory to be real. I just wanted them to be sisters or whatever. And she just gone missing because they couldn't find Ambi. They couldn't track Ambi, so they got the second best thing, which was Soldier 11. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But no. Ambi, my goat. I love her. And I can get you at a different time trigger, but since you already here, might as well go ahead and get you too. We're just gonna go ahead and get you too because now Trigger is also a cool character because I fuck with the off-screen, you know, sniping and shit. I fuck with the sniping and shit. Trigger just a cool ass character, at least from what I play in her in the story with Ambi and shit. You know, Trigger is cool. I like her design. You would think she's like a Nikkei character, but she's really not. She's not really a Nikkei character. You know what I'm saying? She's really a cut above the rest. You know what I'm saying? She's actually fucking goated. You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with Trigger. Trigger is a cool ass character. But we gonna get her stuff. You know, we gonna get her the screen shit because when we pull her, we're gonna do a build video on her, and she's gonna be. I gotta figure out who I want her to team with. Because I'm not gonna do Ambi because if I'm doing Ambi already, I'm gonna have Poker and have Ambi do it with Poker. I might have her with Soldier 11 just to have Oval Squad, you know what I'm saying, and then just get like a little random fire buff supporter character, or I might put Astra Yao on the team, you know what I'm saying. I might do something like that, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Or I could do Haramasa and get the trigger aftershock. Yep, do Haramasa. Boom, there it is. But Haramasa would need a build video too. Ooh, no, I can't do that. I'll just do fucking what's the name? Don't worry about it. But all right. I might even do. Actually, hold the fuck on. And then the best thing about Trigger, she don't have any. I don't know what's the name, so I can just do that. And in case I want to do another solo video with Ambi, boom, I'll have this. Alright, but my goats, what are y'all doing here?
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Ambi? I'm here to investigate that incident. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this, now that everything is completely finished. This uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught.
Okay.
And who's this young lady?
Her name is Vivian.
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper.
Okay, so they she said one, if not the strongest member.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
You say it like that, Ambi, damn.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately.
You going in
I
like
don't need any protective equipment in the Hollows.
Fuck you mean like that?
You that lady from before at the auction.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
What the fuck? Why is she crying?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed. What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
Okay.
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find her missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright, to the hollows we go. Wait, why are we going down here? Doesn't look like where the hollow would be at. Why are we over here? Anywho, let's head into the hollows, right? I think we might actually be coming up to the end of this. Okay, Vivian. Stay close and don't do anything stupid. Trigger. Damn.
Off balance. I'm on it. What you deserve. Now you pay.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. Increase fire. It's time. What I'm investigating has something to do with it. Recalibrating. This bullet will reach its mark.
Make it!
The target's weary. Mind the voltage.
Andy, light them up.
Now you pay.
Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Oh yeah, Ambi feels so much complete with Trigger, bro.
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it?
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Okay, I see what they mean. The shit is kind of jarring how it just jumps to this shit, bro. Recollection of the blame. The pompous big shots discovered his talents and even wanted him to craft. Okay. They keep bringing up the. I don't know, man. It's because of the Exaltus shit. It's kind of bugging me now. Cause like, who are the Exaltus? Why are they trying to blow up New Eridu or trying to bring so like hemmed up with the fucking Mustang? Huh? Damn, I can't check that.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Okay, Ambi.
Neither do I. A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
I feel like she's playing us.
It's pretty cute.
Like I said, I feel like she's playing this. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like somebody's playing this.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
I doubt that, Andy.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna.
She did shit from
The location should still be safe.
I don't even have to be in the mix of battle, in the heat of battle.
Sound strategy.
Target locked.
Oh!
Supporting position. You're in my sight.
She got taken down.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened?
I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter.
What?
So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
What the fuck?
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. but it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this, but it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see
that's
are
nuts,
always
bro.
something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
RIP to the Thyron. I think her name is Senna. RIP. Moment of silence.
Proxy, do you believe
Vivian, I said moment of silence. Okay.
In my memory, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
I'll pierce right through.
Copy.
Adjusting for wind.
Proxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, Trigger being a sniper is gonna make this game so much more fun, bro. Oh, this is what we fought the monkeys. The orangutan.
Off balance. You're in my sights. It's time. I'll pierce that throat. What you deserve. Quick shot. Ether vision activate. My bullets are one with the wind. A perfect conduit. They won't back down. Time to pin them down. Show no mercy.
Oh yes.
I think it's
Trigger
about
makes her
time.
feel so much better.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you. Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? I'm curious about your story, Vivian, but we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait. You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations, but every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Nigga, I don't know.
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you. I've always considered this ability as a curse. It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift. Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere.
We still gotta look for this shit, man. Please let this shit be right here.
Looks like it isn't in here. Strange. There's nothing in here.
Okay, found it. You go.
Out of my way!
This is it. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other. Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things? I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned phantom thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird phantom thief can show.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
I don't really agree with this form of justice.
No matter. Words inherently come with limitations. I intend to let my actions do all the talking. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest and the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal.
Yep, Ambi, come on. Ambi, come back. We need you. Oh, I get to walk around as, hey, bro, you see, I got this shit on. Male my bean. Male my bean. Male my bean. Male my bean. Well, he got this shit on. My boy Vlad got this shit on, dog. That nigga tall as shit, though. God damn. Bruh, all this extra exposition and shit, bruh. Okay. Hartman. Okay.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Guess I'm drinking some of that Dom Perignon, okay.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family
Where did I
tradition.
get this shit from? Dom Perignon. Oh, Vanos. No.
As an outsider,
Why did they still
it's a
make content
real
like this?
honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top.
What the
Like
fuck was
Hugo,
his parents teaching him?
who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Father! Before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
This nigga is crazy. Of course,
Thank
at
you for
night.
escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite even. You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
Good. I am Phaethon. I appreciate the glaze.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past, but judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
Okay. Jesus Christ, this story is actually going on for a long time. I think this is the last part, though. I have a feeling this is the last part. Envy says she's joining us. This is the last part of the story, guys. You going to the Ballet Twin Towers?
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. It's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Wait, we got merch?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, We don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
I'm super curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid! Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch! Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
What? Get some emergency supplies from the pharmacy. What the fuck, bro?
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this without our weapons drawn. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
MB.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
I'd be like, shut the fuck up. And be like, shut up, bro. Alright.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action? Wide open.
Make sure your Ambi is work.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here.
Wow, you really know this place like the back of your paw.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside.
Hugo being very petty, bruh.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your...
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then.
Boom.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
Yes.
Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
That's me. I'm Phaethon. tell you.
I'll be capping. We did tell her. What the fuck?
Nathan, I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you, I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Alright.
The door's finally open.
Let's go.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never went through.
Copy.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Whew. The story is actually pretty good though, I ain't gonna lie. I just wish that
Lycon, your fighting style.
I wish they would actually like let you play as the newest. Like should they have like the new characters that's gonna come into the next update? Have you get a test run on that? I think that would be cool.
Off balance.
Disorder. I need some massive disorder, bro.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
Roger. Resolve.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
I'm good, bro. God damn. Stop glazing me, bro.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, suggestion, split up and...
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack...
Huh?
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then... sure, Lycon. You better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you to some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Amber, you ain't gotta be like that, bro. You ain't be like, y'all niggas just yapping, bro. Shut up. Y'all two just fuck each other already, bro. They got me with Vivian, bro. Oh, she gonna hit me. Alright.
There are too many ethereals here.
Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think I'm gonna fight them?
We have to find a way to close it.
Hold on. Wait. I think when I see her fight. Did she finish? Oh, no, she didn't. Alright.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mech.
3, 2, 1.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection. Sorry, I hope I'm not being too forward.
You are.
Goodness me, somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light, the one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not
What
bothering
is
you
she
too
talking
much.
about? When did I?
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight.
There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem.
Okay, not a problem, huh? Run it. I get to show off my energy skills now. Hold on. Let's lock in. Come on. Nigga.
What you deserve.
Okay.
Wide open. It's time. Now you pay. What you deserve.
Yeah. That gave me a little run for my money. Which I wasn't really none though. Huh?
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
Can y'all...
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Great, it worked.
Ambi, I'm sorry you had to sit there and listen to these niggas argue.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Blykon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I can't agree with that.
Is that so? I see you have your own beliefs. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Copy.
What? He's about to attack Vale. You run through the fissure.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them, and that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along.
Is he talking about Twiggy?
Dead nigga! No distance so that I would notice.
As expected,
That's crazy.
You are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. So. Would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But... why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing.
I ain't gonna lie, this story is fire. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is good. I've been locked in, bro.
Still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract.
I think they should take it easy on the dialogue though, like on the text with no substance, not substance,
Hugo,
but with no talking.
why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle
bulldoze through these niggas.
Why not focus your
We
energy
gonna save
on the
Micah for
battle
the main
ahead?
course.
Stay calm now.
Next time we're gonna bring him up. Put it.
Your plans will never succeed.
Mink.
Now you pay.
It's useless. Don't
You
you
need
get
help
it?
over there? Hold on.
You're not just going against the people in front of you.
But
You're not going against me.
Mink.
Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
Flip the switch. It's time.
Yeah. They took it. Check the area first. You motherfuckers. boy!
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now.
Whoever playing Vlad is played his role well, bro.
I'm here to tell you, it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins.
Bro, what the fuck?
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint, I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide.
So wait, the uncle
Master
went and
Edmund
killed
is very
every
supportive
child
of my
from the...
claim.
That's
Edmund.
crazy.
That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top Inner Circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying.
That nigga said, by any means necessary, I'm getting my bag. I feel it. Hey, I feel it, but hey,
struggle between tops and city.
You know I gotta put you down, right?
Those
you know I gotta put you down, right?
The Exalt is plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything, or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands.
Envy, you ain't gonna say shit, bro. You can envy.
Sins.
Okay, bitch. I've had enough of you.
It's about time you need.
Oh! You hold on. First off, you not gonna hit baby girl like this.
Wide open. What you deserve.
What I told you. Come on, put that nigga in the dirt.
Retreat to advance.
Stand still. Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Come on!
Of course. Are you?
No!
Not bad.
I thought that Mockingbird was a failure.
Off balance.
Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world.
What you deserve.
What?
Trivial or
nah,
foolish,
bitch.
but as long as
Run
it
it.
has impact,
Run
the
it.
things we did are far.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
Run, show him why you the goat.
This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up, truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Nah. 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 Fuck that,
I have you now.
Nah.
Stay calm now.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take
I think Vlad is actually right about liking the one. Because Vlad didn't kill Vale. He didn't kill his father, even though he wanted to.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Master Proxy, are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Lord Faithin,
This shit crazy, bro. He had to take that nigga out.
I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Shut up.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master...
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with it. Well then, now that it's all over...
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see, Lord Faithin.
That's gotta be Anvy's original. That's what I'm thinking. That's gotta be the original Anvy. Could be wrong though. Oh, here we go. Complete this part A. Finally, finished it. Wait, what? What's up here? Get some rest. That was a good story, though. That was a good story. Fuck with it. Come on. Polychrome. Alright. So what we finna do is we finna pull for this W engine. And final one. Fuck. I didn't get it. Alright. But that's gonna do it for today's stream. Oh wait, Shattered Edge. What Shattered Edge again? Oh. Oh, it's the what's name? Never mind. I still gotta do this shit. But nah, we're gonna do it for this stream. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Well, yeah, in the next video. Cause I'm probably gonna do Ellen. Yeah, I'm definitely doing Ellen. I'm doing Ellen Joe. Doing Ellen Joe. Gonna be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing her shit. So yeah, see y'all in the next video. Peace.